What's good, everybody? My name is Sonalena Imarumula. The E stands for everything exciting. First thing first. First thing first, I'm a bit late today. I'm a bit late because I've just been setting up, but nonetheless, you know the drill. Please let me know which team you think will most likely be coming out victorious today. Okay, yeah. Between Congo, how many? 35 seconds late. I'm 35 seconds late. So please let me know which team you think will be coming out victorious between these two giants today. Yeah, in short, just let me know in the comment section. I don't know if I'm currently live on all platforms, but I know I'm live on YouTube. Might not be live on Twitch the right way, but yeah. Let's go. Let me see the comments. I'm late. I've been outside. Who's this? Who's Nyomo Sawasa? Welcome, Nyomo Sawasa. I'm sorry, honestly. I'm very sorry. So, you know the drill. Please do not forget to vote for the team that you think will most likely come out victorious today. And for myself, I am with DR Congo, right? I want to see DR Congo. I want to see an upset, basically. This is what I want. Looking at the votes, and I'm sorry for that, guys. Like I said, I was supposed to start like 7 minutes ago. Looking at the votes, we have already passed 110 votes. Crazy! Before the stream even started. And out of those votes, I have 85% saying England. This is negative energy. I don't like this negative energy. Where are the people that are voting for an African nation? Where are the people that are voting for Congo? Where are the people that are voting for Congo? Can I please see the people that are voting for an African nation? Bimala says that, who do you think will win this World Cup trophy? Any guesses? I have three teams. I have three teams that I think might be taking this one. Number one, Argentina, obviously the defending champions. So yeah. Number two, France, undisputed in this competition. They've never lost the game. They've been dangerous. They beat no way. They can take whatever team. And number three, my favorite team, honestly, right now has to be Morocco, right? I have a bit of confidence in Morocco, and I'm pretty sure that they will be reaching the quarterfinals. They're going to be playing against Canada. I think they're going to be playing against Canada. They might be playing against Canada. Canada has already qualified. Yes, they're going to be playing against Canada on the round of 16, so they might most likely reach the quarterfinals. So yeah, three teams. Argentina, number one, as the defending champions. Number two, France, as a very dangerous opponent in this competition. I doubt there are a lot of teams that can take France, so obviously I gotta go with France. And Morocco, one of my favorite African nations. One of my favorite African nations. I feel like they have the potential to kind of bring this World Cup to Africa, because we need that, honestly. I don't know how many times I've said this, but we need that World Cup in Africa. We are tired of it going to Argentina, going to France, Brazil. We are tired of all of that. We want it in Africa. So that is to answer those questions. Bima. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to say sorry to you. Yeah, you I'm sorry for that. I waited. I took way too long. But we are currently sitting at 3 minutes in the game. 0 Ghana, 0 England. Which team are you supporting? Okay, today I'm supporting Ghana, guys. Today I'm supporting Ghana, but originally for the whole World Cup I was supporting South Africa, which is sad how it had to end. But today I'm supporting Ghana. I always support African teams, unless of course it is Tunisia. Yeah, but today I am behind Ghana, and I'm rooting behind Ghana rather. And I think they have, not Ghana. Why am I saying Ghana? Congo. Yes, I don't know why I said Ghana. I remember the whole England and Ghana thing. That's what clouded my mind. I'm with Congo, African nation. Please let me know what your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section. Which team are you going with? Which team? And rather, let's talk about the score predictions. Congo can take this, because remember that Congo held Portugal to a draw. We are not ruling out Congo just yet. It is still within this game. England lost. They couldn't beat Ghana. Basically, it was a draw and all of that. Then they ended up whining, complaining, and all of that. So that kind of makes us think, England is not that dangerous. they need to put their football where their mouth is. Basically, they need to play football instead of complaining. So that's why I don't like them anymore. I used to like them, but after that whole whining and then blaming black magic and all of that, I was like, there's not gonna be that's definitely not my cup of tea. I cannot support a team that complains like that. So yes, that is the situation. That is the situation. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section. Feel free. It is a safe space. I see Sumaya saying that Congo. Sumaya, you and I are always on the same page. I think the only time we went on the same page was when Portugal was playing, because you love Portugal and I don't I don't love Portugal. So I think that's where you and I had the disagreement. Apart from that, I think we are always on the same page a lot of times. There is Nyomo Sawa. Yeah, Sawa. You kind of remind me of a song by, I don't know if it was the video with Kid, but Sawa. I know that name. But yeah, let us see. Yeah, I see they're saying you goal. I don't know. I haven't seen the goal just yet. You know what you are seeing on the screen is like a minute ahead of me. Okay. Wait, what? Congo with, honestly, like, I'm only getting excited because this is when I'm just seeing a game. That is Congo with the first goal of the day. No raised flags. I want to see. There's literally no raised offside flag. Congo within the first 6 minutes. This is what I want. This is what I want to happen. This is what I want to happen. I don't like England, guys. I don't like England. Yes. Yeah. It is Congo. Oh, all right. I didn't even see the mistake. You are better than me. I was seeing Ghana at some point. That is the first goal. I love seeing this. I want these teams to go out. We saw Germany going out. I want the other one also. Let me take my chair down a bit. Yeah. I want England also to be knocked out. These are the types of games that make me very happy as an African. Very proud. Come on, Congo. Another one, actually. Let's get another one very quickly. Let me check the votes. How are we standing with the votes? Crazy. Right now we are standing with 85% saying England, 15% saying Congo. A lot of England fans in here. A lot of England fans. Yes, that is Congo scoring the first goal. That is Congo with the first goal of the day, putting themselves in the lead over England. But there's a bit of an injury. They're trying to cancel our goal. What are they trying to cancel our goal? What is going on? Oh, that's the Congo goalkeeper. That's the Congo goalkeeper. I want to see what happened. That was the Congo goalkeeper. I think he's injured. Come on, Congo. Kick 2 goals. At least more, even 5 goals. must score 5 goals. I want them to upset these big nations, the so-called big nations, especially England. I did not like England's remarks on Ghana. Honestly, that kind of did not sit well with me. They think that they are the only ones who are supposed to be winning these matches. They believe they are the only ones who deserve to win. So when other teams start winning, they start, being negative. I don't like that. I don't like the whole England attitude. So I want them to be punished for undermining an African nation. That's basically what I want. So I want more goals. Ronaldo, Messi. That is obvious, I guess. Messi, obvious. Is there anybody who's like a fan of Ronaldo? Like seriously? They are seriously saying Ronaldo. Apart from Sumai, of course. Apart from Sumai. But yeah, I am definitely a Messi fan. I'm not a fan of the attitude of Ronaldo, the attitude, the pride, and I'm not a fan of that. So that's why I prefer Messi. I feel like Messi is genuinely a good person in and out of the pitch. Yeah, that's why I said I know you like Ronaldo. I know you like Ronaldo. And I understand. That's why I said apart from you, because I know you've been a Ronaldo fan and you've been vocal about it. Welcome back, certified MM2 player. I think I remember you from yesterday. Yeah, It was from yesterday. I don't remember the game, but yesterday I remember you. You said it was your second time joining the stream, and I know you also play games. You know, yeah. I understand. Who do you think will win? I want Congo to win. So, like I said, for those of you who just started joining in the live streams, I always support African nations. Whenever we have an African nation playing against whatever country, doesn't matter if it's Portugal, if it's Argentina, if it's France, whenever an African nation plays, I always support African nations. So in this regard, I'm gonna go with Congo. And it's not because they scored a goal, but that is basically how I always do things. Sorry, please don't forget to also like. So that is basically how I do things. Whenever an African nation plays, I rally behind that African nation. I never like rally for the opposition, especially not England. I don't like England. So yeah, Lamine Yamal is better. I mean, he's coming. Yamal is coming. He still has a long way to go before we can start comparing him to Ronaldo and Messi. Still needs to have a very long run. Years and years and years. He needs years and years to prove himself before he can consider, to be better than these two players. Ronaldinho. Yeah, Ronaldinho is honestly one of the greatest footballers we have ever had an opportunity to witness. So I'm just talking about the ones that are currently active. I'm talking about the ones that are currently playing. But we know Ronaldinho is one of the greatest footballers ever. I cannot even disrespect Ronaldinho. I cannot disrespect Ronaldinho. Some Sumaya says that they are mal. Okay. Certified says that Ronaldo and Messi are washed. That's the thing though. They are washed, but they are still playing. You understand? I think that kind of matters more. The fact that they are still playing. And you cannot say Messi is washed. Why is he still performing right now? Better than who is at his peak right now? Let me know. Who do you think is better than Messi and Ronaldo right now? Let me know in the comment section, because I think we need to settle this for once and for all. Let me know. Who do you think is better than them? Certified MM2 player, you are saying Ronaldo and Messi are washed. Who do you think is better than Ronaldo and Messi? Who has a better career than these two guys? Who has a better career? 12 minutes in. 13 minutes rather. 1 DRC, 0 England. Still waiting for a couple of goals from DRC so that we can handle this situation of DRC Congo. Of England actually. I still have a bit of beef with England over their remarks. They must stop these guys. But I know England is pretty competitive, so they need to stop them. Ronaldo has more aura, but Messi has better goals and he's better. All right. Now we are talking. If you judge a player based on the aura, it's okay. And I love the fact that you mentioned that Messi is better. Ronaldo has many goals, but Messi has better goals. That is how we can say it. Basically. So Ronaldo, for me, honestly, I feel like it is less of how he plays, rather. Because honestly, I think he had a pretty good career, honestly. And he was very active in football. He's still pretty good right now. Not as good as he was before. But I think the only reason a lot of people end up not liking Ronaldo, it is because of that attitude that you guys call aura. The one that you call aura, that attitude, that where he kind of feels like the main character. That is the reason. But with Messi, it is like, people used to joke around and ask if Messi even knows that he is this great footballer, because he's pretty chilled. Honestly, he's pretty chilled. That is the only thing that is like the differentiating the two. On the field, Messi is more of a team player. out of the field, he's like a good guy, very chilled, doesn't have a lot of pride. But when it comes to Ronaldo on the pitch, he's not really a team player, chasing personal statistics. He puts himself over the team, basically. He wants to use each and every single opportunity as a stepping stone for him to reach his next level, basically. And that, I feel like, is where now a lot of people kind of felt like, Ronaldo is just doing way too much at this point. We basically cannot keep on letting him do this. We don't like him for this. We don't like him for that. So I think that is where all of this happened. If he was a good team player, honestly, it is good, because once again, if you're not a team player, you are the reason a team keeps on losing. Like I said, Portugal has a very big chance of winning the World Cup. They have the potential to do so. But the problem now comes if we are pushing towards different goals as a team. If some of us are pushing for what is best for everybody involved, and then one of us is pushing for, I just want to be known for scoring 1,000 goals. I want to reach 1,000 goals before I retire. I want to do this. So that becomes a problem. That becomes a problem. So yeah, W stream, mate. This is what I call a chill, please. Thank you so much, Smith. Thank you so much, Smith, on Twitch. Honestly, I don't know what the stream name is on Twitch. I don't know what the stream name is on Twitch. But nonetheless, hey, thank you so much for pulling through. Because what I know is that I didn't change the details of this stream. So it's probably still showing the game from yesterday. But thank you so much for pulling through despite all of that. Nyomo Sawa. Hey, your name sounds, what does the first part of your name mean? What does the first part of your name mean? That's why I'm reading Sawa, because I kind of feel like it says something bad. In our language, it kind of translates into something when I read it. So I'm just trying to be safe. That's why I'm saying Sawa. Yeah, Ronaldo might have more aura. It's okay. I'm not disputing all of that, guys. I don't have a problem with Ronaldo. It is the attitude only. If he wins, a lot of people will call him the best player. Yeah. That is why people don't want him to win, because they know they will never find peace. Remember with Messi never made a big deal of the World Cup. Come to think of it, he never did that. But yeah, with Ronaldo, we are going to hear that story forever. He will go to interviews with the World Cup. He will take the World Cup from the team, and he will be the one living with that World Cup. He will place it in his house so that he can see it every time. That is the problem with Ronaldo. If Congo wins, my friend owes me $100. Yesterday, I think you which team did you want to win? Did you want to lose? France? Yeah, France was brutal yesterday. Very brutal. Was it yesterday or earlier on? I'm not sure, but yeah. Jose, welcome back, Jose. Welcome back, Jose. Saying Congo, I love you. Thank you so much, my friend. It's nice to have you here again. God, please don't save the king and queens. The king and queen are falling today. The king and queen are falling to Congo. They are falling. They are supposed to fall today. I'm tired of England. I'm tired of a lot of these teams. I'm tired of a lot of these teams. So I want England to fall today. Down, finish. I want an upset. Same thing that happened to Germany must happen to England today. Bellingham, what are you doing? Now they are fighting. They are fighting. This is foul play from Bellingham. And I used to like Bellingham, honestly. I don't know what's going on. But that's Bellingham getting a yellow card for very bad play against Congo. A sliding tackle. I said the M2 player says that he has more aura, but Messi is just better in goals, and Messi isn't a ball hog. Even though I'm not a Messi fan, I'm saying from my own knowledge. Honestly, I don't think that there could be any better way of putting it. You see Ronaldo everywhere. Guys, watch the Portugal highlights and watch when the team is trying to score. You will see Ronaldo with his foot trying to kick the ball. He tries. Sometimes you see him coming closer to the ball. Sometimes you see him trying to kick. Like, he's always trying to take that goal for himself. That is my problem with him, honestly. One of my biggest issues with Ronaldo, trying to take goals as if he's the only one who's supposed to score. Look at what happened with France. Dembele scoring a hat-trick. That was from the team. There were deliveries from Mbappe. Do you think Ronaldo can do that? Honestly, can give somebody passes so that they can complete a hat-trick and surpass them in that match? Not happening. It is not happening. Never. But yeah, Congo will win. Sumaya, we are in agreement. I want more goals, honestly. I want more goals. The only problem with this stage of the World Cup are the last minute goals that can come. We saw Japan, and I see a certified MM2 player also talking about Japan. We saw Japan scoring the first goal earlier into the first half. We saw Japan holding that lead until halftime, and we saw Japan losing last minutes of the game. During the last minutes of the game, that's where now we saw Japan fall. After playing such a brave game, after holding on for almost the whole game, immediately the last minutes of the game, we saw Japan fall. I mean, some of us, we were expecting to see Japan knock out Brazil because we thought it was going to be the first upset. For me, that was going to be the first upset of that World Cup. It was going to be the first upset to a major nation. But then again, we saw them holding on to that one goal until the end, you know, pushing that one goal. Brazil scored, equalizing, Brazil leading again. So that's why I do not like it when I see teams like they're scoring, leading earlier on into the game and then relaxing. That happens a lot. They just relax with that 1-0. They just carry on to that 1-0 as if, you know, we have already won. That is my problem. If Congo lose, I'm going to be sad because another African will be gone. As of African teams, Cote d'Ivoire, honestly, Cote d'Ivoire for me takes the trophy when it comes to the upsets in the World Cup. I think Cote d'Ivoire for me is the team that I feel most badly about for now. Also, I do feel bad about South Africa because South Africa is like, you know, I'm South African, but I feel like South Africa's game was, their journey was never gonna be that long in the World Cup, you know, because look at the way they qualified. They only won one game and stuff like that. But I feel like their journey was never going to be too long. So as much as I feel bad that it happened, I know that eventually it was coming. Eventually, the South Africa being knocked out, it was coming. Either in the round of 32 or round of 16. Because I don't think they could have reached the quarterfinals. That is my problem. But with Cote d'Ivoire, honestly, I feel like they literally fought. They fought, but then again they were faced with Norway, and you know, they fought a good fight. Honestly, they had a long chance. They locked down Haaland almost the whole game, and all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, and then we see Haaland scoring the the winning goal. So yeah, that is my problem. Cote d'Ivoire, I'm sad about Cote d'Ivoire. That is the first team I'm sad about. South Africa, yeah, I'm sad, but I knew it was coming sooner or later. His son playing in the World Cup. Son has been knocked out, actually. He was playing for South Korea. He got knocked out by South Africa. He was here. Son was here. He was playing in the World Cup, but he's not here anymore. And honestly, they were so close to qualifying, and then we see a lot of African teams just kind of overtaking as the top number threes, just kind of pushing South Korea down and down and down, because South Korea had a chance, honestly, but they were pushed a lot down in the later stage. I think they were number 5. At the end of the day, they were number 9. So they kept being pushed down, and unfortunately, they didn't have enough goals. Basically. I think that is most like, also the points. I think they only had 3 points from beating Zechia. They failed to beat Mexico, and then they failed to beat South Africa. So it was never going to be easy, because a lot of the African teams that made it had around 4 points. So yeah, a Japanese PD, I saw them crying, and I'm crying too. Honestly, it was sad for Japan. I love Japan, honestly. That is one of the teams that I was advocating for from the beginning of the competition. I enjoyed watching them play, and I was like, you know, I'm usually for African teams, but with Japan, I just basically had an exception. But come to think of it, it was always going to be a tough game for Japan. Always going to be a tough game for Japan, because Brazil kind of has this thing of, I haven't won the World Cup in a very long time, so I'm trying to make up for that whole issue of, you know, having not won the World Cup in years. So they want to add on to their statistics of winning the World Cup. So it's much more, how should I put it? It's too serious with them. So they are not taking any chances. They are not taking any chances. You understand? That is the problem with playing against a team like Brazil, especially in the knockout stages. It's gonna take a lot to take them down. A lot. It won't be easy. But we had hope in Japan. But the problem also started with scoring only one goal and then relaxing. Once you do that, you cannot score one goal and play defense, and especially against Brazil. I mean, you can still intensify your defense, but no way you're gonna block Brazil the whole 90 minutes from scoring. They will always find a way to get through. That's the problem with teams like Brazil. That is one of the issues, honestly. But yeah, they fought a good fight, but unfortunately, it came out, you know, the way it ended. It's worth a celebration anyways. It's worth a celebration as long as they manage to get through the knockout stages. Maybe next time they will get through to the quarterfinals, and then, you know, so on and so on, and most likely end up winning one day. Yeah, I'm just happy that they managed to reach the knockouts, and they fought also. They've been fighting ever since the beginning of the competition, coming back from 2 goals. They fought a very good fight. I'm gonna try being in your live streams as much as possible. And are you gonna be watching the USA game? When is USA playing? When is USA playing? Didn't you? Oh, it's gonna be playing. Yeah, I think so. Today I'm a bit energetic, honestly. The past 2 days have been very hard on me. I think, is it 2 days? Yeah, the past 2 days have been very hard on me because my body was still recovering from, you know, a lot of things. But I'm okay right now. I think I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna go back to the actual schedule of streaming throughout each and every single game that plays. So that is, yeah, I'm gonna be live whenever there's a game. I'm gonna be live. I'm going back to that schedule because it was very difficult for me. That's very difficult for me. If England loses to a 46th team in FIFA, and they are the 4th, it's possible, guys. What was the rating? Let me check actually. Let me check of Germany and what did they lose to? Honestly, Paraguay. Let me check. I want to check that because I think do not mind my camera glitching. It is because I'm using another monitor this side. I want to check because I think it doesn't really matter that much, you know. What matters, the only thing that matters is how you perform. That is literally the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter how good you are, what your rankings are. Even the rankings were against South Africa making it outside of the group stages. Remember that. I think we should always remember that whole situation, that South Africa was also ranked as one of the teams that wouldn't make it outside of the group stages. But then what happened with South Africa? What happened? Yes, it is the same thing. Look at Paraguay. Paraguay is spelled as, it's currently number 41, ranked number 41, right? Ranked number 41, and Germany was ranked number 10. So you see that it can happen. It's not a surprise. It can happen. I think all of the experience you carry when it comes to the knockout stages don't really matter that much. The only important thing is how you act in that match, basically how you behave in that particular game. It doesn't matter if you have won World Cups before. It doesn't matter. Like, you can lose. It can be anybody's game. Ooh, England with an attempt saved by the keeper. Now it's starting to get problematic for Congo. That was Bellingham with a header trying to equalize, saved by the goalkeeper. Sawa, what's going on? What's the problem? What's the issue? Is Poland? Has Poland been in this World Cup? It was never here. I've never seen Poland. Not in this. Poland. I've never seen that name in the 2026 World Cup. I don't know that name. Honestly. I don't think there was ever Poland in this World Cup. Poland? No ways. What is Poland actually? Is it like a country alone, or is like Poland another name for something else? Let me check. Might be talking about something. Okay, Poland is a country on its own. No, it was never here. There was never Poland in the World Cup. I don't think they ever qualified, honestly. Yeah, I don't think they have ever qualified. I've never seen them. Because I've been streaming like throughout the whole World Cup. I was live for all the games. You know, even though some of the streams I didn't get to finish them, maybe 2 or 3 streams, but Poland was never part of the 2026 World Cup. Oh, I'm from the Ukraine and I like Poland. No, Poland was never here. It was never here, Poland. I've never seen Poland. I don't think it even qualified. So yeah. I don't even... Who plays for Poland? Who's like one of their most popular players? Who is their popular player back there, like in Poland? Because I don't know Poland, honestly. Let me Google. Oh, Lewandowski. Okay. Let me check. I don't know why I always thought that Lewandowski was from Germany. I don't know why I thought that. Nah, they were never here. They were never here. Yes, is it Lewandowski? I know Lewandowski was a pretty good. Congo again, trying to score the second goal. Come on, Congo. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I know Lewandowski. I didn't know, honestly, that he played for Poland. But I kind of feel like, Congo with an attempt. How far have they played in the world? Let me see. Have they played the World Cup before? I've never seen Poland. Let me check. Let me check if they've played in the World Cup and how far they've made it actually, because I'm not quite too sure. Wait, what? How many times have they participated? I wanna check. Let me confirm. Oh, in 9 FIFA World Cup. Okay, they've been active actually. They've been active more than a lot of nations. I mean, not say African nations. A lot of nations. I like NFL more. NFL is like the football. I've never watched NFL, honestly. I think I rather just stick to rugby. I think that is like the remix of rugby. It is almost the same thing. Okay, they finished 3rd place twice. Okay, they had a great run. But I think they will most likely qualify next time. Rugby copied football. Which one came? I like researching, honestly. Before I talk, I like researching. Let me check. I wanna check which one came first. I don't know which one is which. Let me check. You know, this is basically what I'm. I did not want to take that before I don't want to comment before I can see the real research on who came first. So based on research, they are saying that rugby is literally the sport that came first before football. There was an attempt from England stopped by Congo's defense. England with another try. Ooh, saved. Again. Let's go, Congo. I want to see what England will blame after this game. That is why I'm here. I want to see what they will blame. They like complaining. Yeah, they're saying rugby came first. Okay, rugby came first in 1845, and then football. Oh, this is soccer. Let me check. Let me check. I think I might be wrong anyways. I retract my past statement. They're telling me about football as in soccer. I don't want soccer. I want football as in American football. Which one came first? Which one? Hurricane. 35 minutes in, 1 Congo, 0 England. Yeah, still it's the same. It's still the same. Rugby came first, so it is pretty clear who copied who here. Rugby came in 1845, American football in 1880. They played matches using rugby rules. Yeah, so I think it was basically them copying. But nonetheless, are you streaming the Spain game on the 2nd of July? I'm always live, honestly. Like, I'm literally streaming. I'm streaming throughout the World Cup. I'm going to stream throughout the World Cup from even the finals. I'm going to be streaming. So, yeah, I'm going to be streaming everything. The finals, everybody. Because during the group stages, I was streaming every day. Each and every single game, I was here sitting down being live. I only slept like... I used to stream for like 10 hours, you know, with breaks of an hour in between. So yeah, I used to be live until the end. I'm still be live. So I'm gonna be live still. I'm gonna be doing that until the end of the World Cup. That's what I'm saying. It was only 2 days ago, I think, that I was not that active because I was tired. I was still trying to recover. So there are a couple of games that I didn't complete, including the Norway game, France I didn't complete, also Germany I completed actually. I think it's Netherlands and Morocco, and yeah. But I've been streaming throughout the World Cup. I'm gonna be streaming until the end of it. Sumaya says that, come on Congo, I'm scared England will score. That one is obvious. England is gonna score. The only thing that Congo has to do right now is to put in a goal. That is the only thing they have to do, to score a goal. They need to score. Congo needs to score as soon as possible. Because once you score now, you are putting them under even much pressure. Right now, it's pretty easy for them to equalize. It's pretty easy. Australia, they have, bro, rest in peace, Australia. They have 10% winning versus Spain. Yeah, that one is good. Wait, Austria, is it Austria? Let me check. Austria is playing Spain. Wow, that is too bad. That's too bad. Austria is playing Spain. Yeah, honestly, there are teams where I'm like, there are teams that I doubt, and one of those teams is England, one of those teams is Belgium, one of those teams is Portugal, and Germany I didn't doubt a lot, but yeah, nonetheless. So these are the teams that I doubt. So with these teams, I can never be too sure that they will end up winning. So then again, there are teams that are pretty strong that, you know, I know if their opponents are not strong enough, they will most likely win. And those are teams like Brazil, those are teams like Spain, teams like Argentina, teams like France, and also Morocco. So I feel like if they are playing against an opponent that's not too strong, then most definitely they will win. But the teams that I mentioned are the ones that I just do not trust. I do not trust. I do not trust Portugal. I do not trust England. Those are the teams that I don't trust. Wait, what? Why on your left there is a thing that let's say is a score, and then there is Germany. All right, I think you're talking about which one is my left. All right, this is my left. Okay. This, I think you're talking about this thing right here. This is the results of the knockout stages, basically. These are the results of the knockout stages. So it's just telling you the scores of the recent fixture. You see, it says South Africa versus Canada, and then there's also, these are the games that played already. So that's why there is a score there. That is what there is. The reason there is Germany there is because Germany played. So these are all the knockout stages matches, the results for the knockout stages matches. That is why it's there. France, Paraguay. We are about to have a nice game here. Brazil and Norway. Brazil and Norway. I think it might just be the end of Norway here. I think it might just gonna be at the end of Norway. I think it might just be the end of Norway. Playing against Brazil, I think it's gonna be a repetition of what happened against France. Even though Haaland was not playing in that game. Haaland was not that active the last time they played also. I mean, he tried, but he was just not active enough. He was not getting passes, not scoring, not doing anything. So I think they might be suffering to Mexico, or not Mexico, to Brazil on the 5th of July. It's gonna be a fun one to watch. Portugal and Spain. We might be getting Portugal and Spain, you know? We might be getting Portugal and Spain. I think also Portugal might just be the end. I'm gonna watch your USA stream, but I'm not gonna be able to actually chat. Don't worry, I'm gonna be talking. I talk a lot during this stream, so I'm still gonna be talking. England inside of the penalty box. England is struggling here. England is struggling, but do not forget that Congo managed to hold on to what is this team? Portugal. They managed to hold on to Portugal the whole 90 minutes, so we are not supposed to take them lightly. It's not a team to be taken lightly. Ooh! A miss from Congo. A missed attempt from Congo, almost scoring their second goal of the day. Almost a handball also. Ooh! Congo. Come on. Yo. Hitting the post. Damn. And it's almost half time. It is currently 42 minutes. It is almost half time. Come on, Congo. Come on. Ooh. Is it a penalty? What is going on? Come on. What is going on? Is it a penalty? It might just be a penalty. Harry Kane, what did he do? I think let me see what Harry Kane did. Inside the penalty. Come on, guys. They're about to give Congo a penalty. Penalty. Come on. Let's go. Oh, wait, who's wrong? Let me check. I think I might be blowing this out of proportion. Let me check actually. Who's getting a penalty here? Harry Kane wants a penalty. Is it Harry Kane? No penalty for England. I thought they were gonna give a penalty. I thought it was Congo. Unfortunately, I was rooting for the other team, but the good news is that they did not get a penalty. That was England fighting to get a penalty. But the keeper had the ball almost, and I think Harry Kane almost kicked the keeper's hands and whatever. I don't know why they were trying to give it to him. But nonetheless, it is not a penalty. England needs to stop complaining. They need to score like Congo. You see Congo, how it scores. They don't need a penalty. That's the type of teams that I want, the type of gameplay that I want. Scoring without a penalty. Now, how do people get mod? Basically, the people that are moderators in this channel are the people that started with the whole live streaming things. So those are the ones that are currently... Ooh, England inside of the penalty box again. So those are the people that are moderators. Basically, they've been pretty helpful during the whole thing. In the beginning, you know, that's how they get mod. That's how they got the moderators actually. But that was earlier on. They started earlier on with the streams from the beginning of the World Cups. Then the first person to be moderator was Sumai. So that's how you get moderate. That's how they got being moderators. 6 minutes of edit time. Harry Kane is swearing. I see swearing. I don't see angry. I did not get a penalty. I do not understand people who cry for penalties. Like, you can literally find your way to score. Why are you crying for a penalty all of a sudden? Come on, Congo. So yeah, that's how people get moderators. But for now, we are not doing any moderators until the end of like the World Cup and stuff. So yeah, but that's how they got it. That's how they got it. 45 minutes in, we are now on the 6 minutes of edit time. I don't like this thing of going to extra time, going to penalties. Oh, I want this game to end like this, at least. I want it to at least end like this, because once it reaches that extra time thingish, it becomes very unpredictable there, and it becomes very dangerous. So Congo just have to do what they did to. Ooh, saved by the keeper. Oh, Congo with a save. That was Congo's goalkeeper with a very critical save. That was almost a goal. So they need to do that, to activate the same energy they had. They need to activate the same energy they had when they played against Portugal. No problem. I'm gonna be here, and then after, when it's halftime, I'm taking a break. But when the game continues, I'm back again. But yeah, no worries, you're still gonna find me here. Ooh, what a save from the keeper. I see England with this attempts. I think I see England with this attempts. But it'd be crazy, you know, having Bellingham, having Rashford, and then having Harry Kane, and losing to DRC Congo. That would be crazy. That's why they don't like winning. They don't like losing, actually. Come on, Congo. Ooh. Oof. Damn it. Come on, stop Bellingham. Nice defense from Congo. Come on. Do not allow them to upset you guys. Please don't. Because you being upset is basically me being upset. Someone says that I'm scared. Come on, Congo. I'm worried also. Especially in this moment where it's almost half time. I'm a bit worried. Honestly. I'm also a bit worried. Like I see England pushing. Congo, what are you doing? What kind of football are you playing now? All of a sudden. Those close passes near the goalkeeper, they never work out. Brilliant. It's all over the top. Made a couple of vital tackles. Without doubt, he's carrying his form on. What a buy he's been for Sunday. Ooh. Come on, Congo. Come on. Congo with a counter attack. Come on. Inside of the penalty box. What is it? Offside. Damn it. Damn. Oh, bag. Okay, I used to have you bag. Certified MM2 player. This chances from Congo needs to focus full. Honestly, it is looking positive. If they come with the same energy from halftime, they'll be okay. I'm telling you. if they come like this, like the same energy, I'm telling you. But honestly, I think the person that I don't like the most when it comes to England has to be Harry Kane. He's the only one that I like, do not like, because I know that I like Bellingham. But when it comes to this guy, I don't like him. But it is mainly because, you know, Bellingham is partly African, I guess. And black people are African people, basically. So maybe that might be one of the reasons. But honestly, I think like he's one of my favorite players. Bellingham, yeah. Harry Kane, not so much. The last minute of the first half. We are entering the last minute of the first half. And we are off to halftime. 1 DRC. I always say DRC Congo, but 1 DRC, 0 England. We are about to see England. We are about to see another upset, I'm telling you. We are about to witness one of the giant teams, basically, the bigger teams, suffering the wrath of Congo, suffering the wrath of an African nation, suffering the wrath of an, you know, they are undermining this nation, basically. So, yeah. Let's go. So with that, okay, so my answer is that I like black guys. Come on, Congo is definitely gonna win. This is ours. This World Cup belongs to Africans. We are supposed to be causing the biggest upset to all of these nations. That is basically what I want to see happen. I don't like the issue of us always trailing behind. You get it? I want Africans to shine in this competition. And what's a better way of shining than, you know, knocking out the giants? That is the better way to shine, because they think they still have a future, and then, you know, they are undermining this African team. So I want Africans to shine and then cause an upset this season, cause an upset to a lot of these nations. But nonetheless, I will be taking a quick water break. I think you guys can also, you know, go and then come back once the second half begins. That's mainly because I want to drink water. I want to be energetic enough to celebrate Congo defeating England. I want to make sure that I'm energetic enough when Congo defeats England. So I will be back in about 12 minutes. That's where now I think that is where the final half comes. So I will be back in the 12 minutes for the final half of the game. Please feel free to pull through, honestly. Do not worry about it. Come through. Let us witness one of the greatest upsets in football history. Congo taking out England. England that spoke better about Ghana the last time they played. So yeah, I'll see you guys in that next 2 minutes, 12 minutes actually, when the game begins again. Thank you so much to everybody that has pulled through. Thank you so much to everybody that has voted. We have over 166 votes so far. If you haven't voted for the team that you think will most likely be coming out victorious, please vote. I also want DRC Congo to upset all of the people that voted for England. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. But yeah, I will be with you guys very soon. This is me signing out for now. Please do not forget to subscribe also.
up on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Yeah. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Oh, feel the rhythm, feel the pulse, we're the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV, we there on them steady. Camera light action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Revv, make the whole world feel me. We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive. From Lagos streets to the global stage, we thrive. Every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Yeah, yeah. Revv, network TV, we there on the CT, we thrive. Revv. Rev it up, we don't slow down. Live on it, we run this town. From the ground up, hear that sound. Revving network, we hold the crown. we step on the stage, lights flash, we own the night. Every beat, every line, we bring the city to life. Feel the rhythm, feel the pulse, feel the wave that's rising. Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Ready, let's our TV, we dey run up steady. Camera light, action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Ready, make the whole world feel me. The fire alive. From Lagos street to the global stage, we thrive. Every clip, every story, we keep the dream alive. Shout out to the youth, we the future, we the vibe. Ready, 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 ready.
And we are back for the final half of the game. You are watching Revv TV. My name is Onalena Imarumolari. E stands for everything exciting. Please do not forget to vote for the team that you think will most likely be coming out victorious between these two giants, an African giant and England. England, basically. I don't know why I said two giants. The only giant in this competition is none other than Congo, which is currently in the lead, leading England by 1 goal that was scored in the first half of the game. In order for Congo to win this, they're still gonna need to do a lot more than just defending. They're still gonna do a lot more than just defending because England is still coming in strong. We saw the energy was very high before the first half. England inside of the penalty box, and it's gonna be a goal kick. Bellingham, I think Bellingham is gonna score. With this drive that he's having, I just cannot trust him. I don't trust him. But even if it's not, as long as it's not Harry Kane who scores. That was a missed through ball. Too much power on that through ball, ending as a goal kick for Congo. Jesus. 47 minutes in. Congo needs to sort out their issue of possession, honestly. The possession issue, they need to sort that out. A lot of balls are being given to England. I'm ready for the biggest upset also. The second upset of the competition. I'm ready for it. I just hope Congo doesn't disappoint me like, you know, Ivory Coast and the other teams. I hope they don't disappoint me. But yeah, please do not forget to vote for the team that you think will most likely be coming out victorious today. If you believe England, like the majority of the people that have voted, select England. But if you think Congo, please vote Congo. We have over 170 votes. 25% of those votes are saying England. 75 saying England, 25 saying DR Congo. Please do not forget to share your score predictions in the comment section. Do not forget to share whatever you're thinking about the game and the World Cup. It is completely a safe space for you to do so. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. There was a missed opportunity again by England. I think it's gonna be a corner kick again. The second corner kick for England in just 49 minutes. That is like 4 minutes into the second half. Second corner kick.
Step on the stage, lights flash.
Why are the people? Why is there like always issues with where the ball is supposed to be placed during a corner kick? Why is there an issue? I always see people placing the ball, over the line. Sometimes inside, there's just too much going on. But I think it goes with the fact that it might just be way harder to kick the ball if it's like inside that whole demarcated area. Thank you so much to everybody also that is tuned in on Twitch. Twitch is not really like the main platform, but nonetheless, I even forgot to change the name of the stream today. But thank you so much to everybody that decided to pull through to just have a conversation and just relax throughout this whole game, basically. If you haven't followed us, please make sure that you follow us on Twitch. I think we are going to be going back to Facebook very soon, but not now. Maybe during the finals. Maybe during the finals. As of now, I don't think so. Come on, Congo. Come on. Counter attack. Go, Congo. Congo wasting these opportunities to initiate the counter attack. England now with the counter attack. Ooh, Rashford. And that is a missed goal from Rashford. It hits the net, but from outside. Yes, that is a ball that hits the net, but outside, unfortunately. There was Rashford with a very, very, very nice run. That could have been bad. That could have been bad, honestly. I'm just happy it didn't go badly. It could have went badly for our boys down at Congo. Arif says that Congo won World Cup 2026 only. Yeah, they won this World Cup. What do you mean actually? Do you mean they will win? Do you want them to win? I don't know. Please let me know. I think they won the World Cup in 2026 and they win. You might most definitely say that they are going to be winning. Honestly, I've always said this a couple of times. There's an issue with the internet. I don't know what's wrong. There was an issue with my internet for a second there. Yeah, I think it's okay now. What went wrong? But yeah, that is the situation. Ooh, Congo, what are you doing? Trying to kick the ball out of your goalkeeper's hands. What kind of risky play is that one? Now Congo is starting to get sloppy. They're starting to mess up. You almost kicked the goalkeepers. You almost kicked the goalkeeper. Congo is starting to mess up. That's their game. Sumaya says that Congo wasted the chances. Yeah, they wasted chances, but I think right now, I'm worried looking at how England has just been persistent during the second half. I've been coming back again inside of the penalty box, over and over again, ever since the beginning of this half. So that could be a problem, honestly. It is already a problem. I see these attempts from England, and if they keep up like this, eventually they're gonna get a goal. If they keep up like this, eventually a goal is gonna go in. That is my only problem. Eventually a goal is gonna go in. Now England attack. That's what I'm saying. England right now, it is attacking. Congo was okay going to the halftime, and I said that I wish they can come back with the same energy, but now they are just like playing defense all of a sudden, and England is attacking too much. It has been attacking for the past 10 minutes. England has been attacking. Ever since the beginning of this half, it has been England over and over again. Congo still not doing anything, not doing anything, honestly, at this point. They had a few attempts, but wasted chances really are a problem with a lot of teams. The issue here, I'm gonna tell you, like, honestly, it is they know they are leading. They are relaxed because they are leading. In the first half, before they scored the goal, they were fighting. Now all of a sudden their defense is weak. Their offense, I don't even see them attacking, but they just need to keep up with England. Maybe try and score at least, because I don't like them relaxing with this 1-0 thing. I don't want them to relax with the 1-0 thing. It could be dangerous, honestly. England won't let it go that easy. England are fighters, we know them. And you saw with the attempts that they have tried so far, we know. That's gonna be a corner kick, not a corner kick, a goal kick for Congo. It is currently 55 minutes, 0 England, 1 DRC. But I feel like England's fate is to be knocked out by an African nation. There's a lesson to them. All of this is basically a lesson to England to say never disrespect anybody in this competition. Never disrespect anybody. They were never supposed to be disrespecting Ghana in the first place, so that is where the problem started. Okay, England with an attack. I'm worried that Congo is playing like it's just defending at this point. The problem with that is that, you know, eventually, honestly, like when you do that, eventually you will mess up. Always, actually, you will always mess up at a point. You cannot play that game until the end. Perfect save from Congo. Okay. We are okay. We are okay. We are okay. As long as they keep up with the defense, we are gonna be okay. But they need to score. Welcome X. Welcome X. I'm worried that we might be seeing the reputation of yesterday with Cote d'Ivoire. I'm worried. With Japan also. I'm getting a bit worried. Getting worried that it might be happening again. But they can do it. You know, one thing about Congo, one thing I'm seeing so far from Congo is that they are able to defend. But I'm worried because this is England they are playing against. You know, England gets me worried a lot more. Because for an example, one mistake they are gonna score. A lot of times they've been trying to get through the defense, and eventually they will be successful. So that's why it's always important to score the second goal so that you can mess with their mind. You need to mess with their mind a bit. So I think that's what Congo needs at this point. We don't want last minute winners. It is happening. It seems like the okay, this is Congo with an attack. All right, it seems like that is the story of this World Cup, honestly. Last minute winners, especially the knockout stages. I think we are going to be seeing a lot of those as time goes. My only issue with Congo right now is I see that they started leading earlier on, and all of a sudden they're just way too relaxed. They are playing defense right now. They kind of remind me of South Africa playing against Mexico. I don't know why, but they need to score. Basically, they have the capabilities of scoring against England. They have that capabilities, honestly. They have the drive to do that. They have the drive to do that. They need to they can get through England very easy. Okay, a through ball. Come on, Congo. Second goal, Congo. Come on. I should play the ball back. That could have been the second goal. Pass the ball back. There's no other option. Across from Congo. The capabilities and the drive to score the second goal. They have, teams like they have that energy already. So a team they feel superior to, basically. If they feel like Congo is inferior, they are gonna mess up a lot. So it messes with their minds. That's what I'm seeing. I think it messes with their minds a lot, and then they just start failing. So I think right now, even it is the same thing. They are not functioning. I don't think they are functioning right at this point. So Congo needs to capitalize on that and just keep on pressuring them. They cannot stand African teams pressuring them. So I want to hear what they're gonna say after this match, honestly. That's why I want Congo to win so bad. That's why I want Congo to win so bad, because I want to hear their excuse after this. One thing I love about Congo is the defense. Congo defensive-wise, proper. It's gonna take a lot for England to get through. It's gonna take a slip up. It's gonna take one mess up. Then yeah, they might definitely get through. But so far, I'm pretty positive that all of this play from Congo is positive. They can win it. But they need to score just to solidify that win. One goal, not too much. Once they score one last goal, they are finished with they are finished. Let's go, Congo. Let's go. Congo with the ball back. Ooh, is it gonna be a corner? Yes, that is gonna be a corner kick for Congo. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. 62 minutes in, 0 England, 1 Congo. Ooh, what a strike from Congo. What a strike from Congo. Is it going to be another corner? Let me see. What a strike. What a strike from Congo. There's going to be yet another corner. There's so many sadness for England fans. They're not believing. I see African. I mean, not African actually. I see England fans worrying. Their only worry right now is that we can lose to anybody, but not Africans. I'm pretty sure that's what they are thinking. They're thinking, how are we losing to yet another African nation? How are we struggling against yet another African nation? It becomes more painful to them once they realize that it is an African nation that is about to take them out of the World Cup. That becomes way too painful. It becomes way too painful because I see the sadness. It's too sad for them. They are very sad. Those are a substitution from Congo. That is a substitution from Congo. Let me see this. Wait. England with a last minute goals. Scoring of the last minutes, that is my biggest issue. That's my biggest issue at this point. But we are still within this game at 64 minutes in. Less than 30 minutes left. England again with a run on the left. Congo to the defense. Congo again to the defense. Congo again to the defense. Come on, Congo. There's your game. It has been decided. That is your game. England with a run. Blocked again by Congo. Wait, England inside of the penalty. Ooh, saved by Congo again. Proper defense. Proper defense from Congo so far. Proper defense from. What is going on, Revv? Free kick. Is it a free kick for England or for Congo? What is going on? Ah, look at England. Look at England. What kind of football is playing? It seems like England players are no longer playing football, rather they are playing a game of tag. They're trying to stop Congo players from getting any further. Imagine you don't even have the ball, but somebody's chasing you, holding on to you, not even trying to go and defend the ball, chasing you. One thing I'm pretty sure of, they just cannot accept the fact that they are struggling like this. This is England. England is not happy to be struggling against an African nation. They right now will be making a lot of mistakes. They've been affected mentally. This is the worst thing that could happen to them. I think maybe according to them, that's what I think. I think this is the worst thing that could happen to them. Hence you see them struggling the way they are. They are still in this belief that, you know, again, another African nation, and this one is trying to beat us. And it's currently at 3 minutes hydration break. When we come back, when we come back, what will it be? Yeah, when we come back, it will literally be this thing, 70 minutes, right? There'll only be 20 minutes left into the game. Yeah, so that's basically how it's gonna be working. But I think right now it is pretty good so that England can score. Congo is relaxed. Congo doesn't see what happened with South Africa. They don't see what it is to win during the 90 minutes, and you reach the penalties, you are done. You are done. We saw that with Germany. They had all the opportunities to make it. All of a sudden, done. The only team that survived that was Morocco. Morocco is pretty lucky actually, but yeah, they need to make sure that they get it through this 90 minutes to avoid the penalties, to avoid the extra time. The keeper is doing a pretty good job so far. I like it. I like to see it when I see him blocking Harry Kane's attempt. I like it. That's what I enjoy to see. That's what I'm here for, basically. I think that's definitely the goalkeeper will most definitely become the man of the match. So most definitely be the man of the match today. As goalkeeper, I'm telling you, we are safe with this goalkeeper. Congo must go 100%. That is my concern at this point. That is my concern, because it is just gonna take one goal. One goal again, it's done. One goal. Once they get that one goal and then they reach to this part to extra time, I'm pretty sure that they will not win. So they need to win it now. They will be in the same situation that England is in right now. The frustration. They'll be going through the frustration if they allow this game to go to extra time, and that frustration won't work in their favor. And I don't think penalties also can work in Congo's favor. This is their chance, honestly. They can either hold on to this. If they trust themselves, they must hold on to this thing. It is only 20 minutes. They need to hold on. Yeah, they need to hold on to this. Either they score or they hold on to this thing. Because defensive-wise, I think they're doing pretty well, just to be honest. The fact that they've been stopping them ever since. That is a change for Izzy. Spencer going out for Izzy on the side of England. Haven't seen changes from Congo so far. But then again, if it's not broken, sometimes it's okay not to fix it. Sometimes, but I feel like they need to introduce a couple of new players. Maybe if they can get new players, they can most definitely maybe end up scoring.
from the ground up, hear that sound. Everywhere where we
So England has never won the World Cup actually. Let me check. Have they ever won the World Cup? I don't think they've done that. Let me check. Let me check if they've ever won the World Cup. Oh, they've won the World Cup. Damn. Oh, England. England. What are you trying to do in England? They won the World Cup in 1960. Wait, what? They won the World Cup in 1966. This one was still way too early. We don't count that. We don't count that. That was like very, very, very earlier on. That was very early on. So that's the first time. Oh, they hosted the World Cup in 1966 and then won the World Cup that year. Yeah, that one was rigged. Pretty sure it was rigged. Hosting and then winning, yeah. Sounds like it might just be rigged. I don't think they deserve that. I don't think so. I don't think they deserved that whole World Cup win. Since then, they have never won the World Cup again. Their only finish was finishing in the semi-finals in 1990 and 2018. Okay, at least they have a World Cup. It's not too bad. So why are they angry that other teams are winning? Now, if we have the World Cup, you don't have to complain. We are the ones that are supposed to... Oh, I need to check the battery for this camera. Let me sort out this quickly. What is going on? I don't know how I forgot to plug in my camera. It's always plugged in, honestly. I don't know what was I doing with it to unplug it, but yeah. Currently sitting at 73 minutes, 0 England, 1 DRC. Ooh. This is exactly the complaint that I've been having. That's my worry. How do they allow Harry Kane to score a goal? How do you allow Harry Kane to score? Congo, what a disappointment from Congo. What a freaking disappointment. What a freaking disappointment. Congo. After having the game for so long, like literally, damn. Congo, come on. Congo. After having the game for like 70 minutes straight, you had the chance to take the game. Why could you allow them to score? Come on. I wanted them to lose so bad. I wanted them to be knocked out, but we are still within the game either way. That's a bit disappointing from Congo, honestly. That's a bit disappointing. These African teams are falling like dominoes so far. I was gonna be the third African team to be knocked out after Ivory Coast. Yeah. "76 minutes in, 1 England, 1 DR Congo." A very disappointing performance, to be honest. I think right now Congo needs to score, because I don't think I need to see. I don't think I need to see. I need to see have extra time. I'm tired of this extra time thing. Wait, what? Trying to let them score the second goal again. Well, I just got out for a while, but when I come back, that is disappointing, honestly. I understand how you're feeling, and that is exactly the same way that I'm feeling. Honestly, that is like literally the same way that I'm feeling. The fact that they allowed England to score. I don't think. I'm worried about Congo, honestly. But then again, there's still 12 minutes left until the final whistle. Honestly, I don't like the games that end up with penalties and extra time. But it is still an opportunity. It is still an opportunity. The problem is that if they manage to score one goal, they will most definitely fight harder to score the second one. I kind of feel like Congo has been relaxing ever since the second half started. They had just been relaxing. I don't know why they've been so relaxed, but yeah, that is the aftermath of relaxing with a 1-0 lead. That is the aftermath. Rafim says that Congo pulled this off. Mexico versus Congo in attacker will be legendary. Ash. As long as we can fight to reach I think we need to fight to reach the penalties. Congo needs to fight to reach the penalties, actually, at least, or either score. But I'm not quite too sure. But anyways, they need to just make sure that they can score, because Congo has the capabilities of scoring another goal. We've been watching the game. We know they have the capabilities of scoring another goal. I don't know why. Why would they allow England to score? Honestly, I do not understand why they would allow England to score. Ish. Oh. Honestly, I wanted them to lose so bad. I wanted England to lose, man. Ish, I don't know. Congo, last 10 minutes, boys. They need to pull this through, honestly. I'm in agreement with that statement. They need to pull this through. How much they need to play in extra time. Okay, if the game ends like this, if the whole 90 minutes ends with 1-1, they will go to extra time, and then if it ends with 1-1, they will go to the penalties. So if nobody scores in the remaining time of the game, they will go to extra time, and if nobody scores during extra time, they will go to the penalties. But that's still not guaranteed also, because England can still be able to score. So if England scores the second goal, it is over for Congo. X says that we saw this coming. Honestly, yeah. It's like we have the script of this. Once we see a team playing a certain way, leading and then relaxing, it is like we already know the script of what's going to be happening. And it's like we already know the script, because we have seen it a couple of times. Honestly, we have seen it a lot of times, actually. Oh, England again and again and again. The problem is that right now they are not in the same state of mind. They are not in the right mind right now. They are functioning under pressure, and that's where we know people fall. I'm scared. It's a problem. It's a problem. I'm worried. I'm worried about African teams leaving and getting eliminated, honestly. At least let us have a couple of African teams in the in the round of 16 and then the quarterfinals. At least. Aish, I'm worried. I'm concerned about Congo. Congo kind of had the upper hand, honestly. Like that's like one thing that worries me a lot about them. They kind of had the upper hand for the majority of the game. But let's see, maybe things will change, honestly. Let me just be positive. Let me just be positive. Congo with a run. Come on, Congo. England is pretty alert at this point. They are pretty alert. 82 minutes, 8 minutes left. Let's most likely go to extra time. This will most likely go to extra time. I think that is the case. That is gonna be the case. I'm very disappointed in Congo. Just to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed. I think maybe I expected a lot, but I'm pretty disappointed that it has to reach this stage. And honestly, they allowed England to get close enough a couple of times. They literally allowed them to get through.
Network TV, we there on them sad.
83 minutes in, England still trying to get through again. A chance for a counter-attack for Congo, intercepted by England. England with a through ball inside the penalty box. At least intercepted. Congo, you are giving the ball back to... Ooh. Yo. Congo wants to lose this game. Congo is ready to lose at this point. I don't think they want to keep up with this game. I think they are ready to just lose in peace. Yeah, I think they are ready to lose in peace. Come on, Congo, come on. Congo, Congo, come on. You are in the penalty box. A very weak strike from Congo, but they tried nonetheless. They tried. It's a weak strike, but they tried. Honestly, I feel like Congo needs to change their gameplay because they keep passing the ball to the left, and in the left it's locked down. Like literally, it's locked down. So you need another strategy. Because when through ball from England, saved by the keeper. Harry Kane. Yo. That is the only thing I can see at this point. Like, wow. Congo. What went wrong? Like, what happened to you? You had this. Like, literally, you had the game. What went wrong, Congo? Where is the problem, Congo? What was the problem? You had the game. Come on. Come on, Congo. Like, don't we give... How do you give Harry Kane a brace? Bro, this guy... I don't like this guy, honestly. Harry Kane, I don't like Harry Kane. And it makes me very angry to look at Congo giving such a crybaby a brace. Harry Kane is such a crybaby. I wanted them to be knocked out. They just need that's literally what they needed. Only one goal. Only one. Not a lot. They just needed one goal to kind of stop this whole madness. But nonetheless, Congo said that we are gonna allow them to score again. I think that it's done for Congo right now. It's done for Congo. It's done for Congo. Yeah, honestly, he's a crybaby. I don't like players like that. I don't like players like that. That might be one of the reasons why I like banning him. And Harry Kane, I feel like he's a dictator, literally. So I wanted him to be knocked out. I was gonna rejoice when England gets knocked out, especially by an African nation. That was gonna make me so happy. But Congo, come on, how could you do this? After I trusted Congo like this, and then they disappoint me last minute. And you mentioned it. I remember you said last minute goals. I don't know if you spoke about last minute goals. This is literally a last minute goal from England. Congo. Oh, Congo my way. England out of all the teams, and then you give it to England. They are going to defend. They won't be taking any chances. Like literally, they won't be taking any chances. It's literally 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 minutes left. Now they are gonna play all defense. It is the narrative of this whole World Cup. Honestly, that's how it happens. I think they should put it in the brackets. World Cup 2026 smash and grab tournament. Damn. You know, Congo, ever since coming into the second half, they've just been, they've just not been performing ever since coming into the second half. They left the first half with a bang, and all of a sudden they come into the second half, and then not at least reaching at least trying until extra time, because right now it's literally over. England won't take chances, and it would be crazy if they allow them to score the third goal again. Congo, what a disappointment. Our African teams are disappointing us in this World Cup. Our African teams disappointing us a lot. I just want to see Egypt, honestly, at this point. I'm tired of this heartbreak. I just want to see Egypt. I think I'm tired of all of these things that are happening through Congo, through all of these other teams. I think Morocco played well, okay, even reaching the penalties, but they ended up, okay, at least they held on until the end, and then they won at the end of the day. Now all our hopes will be with Senegal. Yeah, Senegal and Egypt. I think Senegal and Egypt for now. Senegal and Egypt, yeah, that would be like the only options. Because Egypt is going to be playing against Australia, so I think we will wait for Senegal. Oh, next up is Senegal. And Morocco and Senegal will make us proud. Egypt is in a strong team. Yeah, but I think they are playing against a very weak opponent. I think they can take Australia. I think they can make it into the round of 16. But the team that I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it into the quarterfinals is Morocco, because they're gonna be playing Canada. I think they can take us there. I will wait for Senegal. Senegal will make me very happy if they win, because they're gonna be playing against is it Belgium? They're gonna be playing against Belgium, so they have it easy. They kind of have it easy, just to be fair. Playing against Belgium is like a free pass, basically. But I know they can put up a fight, but I think it's gonna be much easier for them to win than Congo. Congo really. 6 minutes of added time that is approaching the end. What has Congo been doing? Because like this is literally them trying to score. What have they been doing all along before they allowed England to score two goals within 10 minutes? How do you allow a person to score within 10 minutes? What's in 2 minutes already? You are Congo. True. Yeah, disappointing us. Okay, now I see attacks from Congo all of the sudden. There's other attacks from Congo all of the sudden. Where has this energy been? Where has this energy been throughout the first half? The second half, I mean, where has this energy been? Cannot be displaying this energy right now out of you after you haven't been, giving us this. We needed this energy for you to score the second goal a while back. Just the energy we needed now. That's the energy we actually needed. Our African teams. Free kick. Look at Harry Kane again. Once a free kick again to score. Once another free kick. What happened here? Congo. And these goals were not really hard, They could have stopped these goals. They could have stopped all of these goals. They could have stopped these goals. Those are not like dangerous goals and, unstoppable. They could have stopped these goals. How do you allow Harry Kane to score through all of you guys? Oh, this was disappointing. But let me stop complaining. It is currently 93 minutes of the 6 minutes of added time. We are approaching the end of this game. I know at this point it is already a finished game. It's as good as done. I'm switching off this laptop because wow. Right now it's as good as done. I think we'll just have to wait for Senegal. I think our only hope is Senegal for today. Maybe they might give us a good night's sleep. Congo, they failed. They failed, honestly. 94 minutes in, 2 minutes left. Come on, Congo. Last opportunity to do something. That's literally it. Congo is just one goal. The one that has one goal. That one is too unpredictable. It's the same when you're watching these games because we don't know who's gonna be doing what. Because one thing I know about Belgium, they will most likely come prepared. They're gonna fix all their mistakes from before taking any chances. Now it's over now. It is official, actually. It is official. Congo becomes the third African team to be knocked out of the 9 African teams that qualified. And getting knocked out by the worst days for me. I so wanted England to be knocked out. I so wanted England, especially when it comes to the quarterfinals or something. I want them to play against a strong African nation because I want them to be knocked out by an African nation. Because of being crybabies, because of up next, it's going to be Senegal. Yeah, I'll see you guys in about 2 hours. Sumaya, Huge shout out to Jose Pablo. You know, your name is pretty long, but thank you so much for pulling through. Shout out to Sawa Sawa. Shout out to X. Shout out to Certified MM2 player. Shout out to Yusuf. Is this Yusuf, I think. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Arif All Vlogs. Shout out to Test BH. Yeah, Test BH. Thank you so much to all of you guys for watching this. Honestly, for me, I'm a bit disappointed in I'm a bit disappointed in DRC, mainly because they had the game for quite some time. They were on top for quite some time. They had all the opportunities. They had all the chances. They just kind of slipped up last minute. Similar thing that we saw with South Africa. Last minute slip up while they were leading West part. They could have taken this, giving Harry Kane those goals honestly made this whole thing worse. But nonetheless, what can we say? Congratulations to England. I was so looking forward to seeing England, you know, has been eliminated. That is like literally what I planned to say at the end of the game. But unfortunately, DRC joining South Africa, joining Ivory Coast as the teams to be knocked out in the round of 32. The African teams to be knocked out in the round of 32. We still have a few African teams, so our hope is still alive. You know, our hope is still alive. So that is going to be the end of today's live stream. Thank you so much to everybody that pulled through, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Please do not forget that we are live each and every single game. You will find me live doing your watch along. So pull through and yeah, basically just have fun with us as we watch the game. Share your thoughts, and that is it from me. See you guys in about 2 hours from now.
Every shout, every move, the world's watching us surprising. Revv, network TV, we there on them steady. Camera light action, everybody ready. From the street to the screen, we heavy. Revv, make the whole world feel me. We hustle, we grind, we keep the fire alive. From